Alright, guys, so let's learn this peek. What you're going to do is you're going to turn your head away and tell someone to say stop anytime they want. And give me just a second because this pop-up thing just came over. And anyway, all you're going to do is you're going to square up the deck and you're going to notice the Queen of King of Diamonds. So let's go over the peek. It looks like this. They say stop. It's on the 8. Once you hold the pinky break, you're gonna kick the cards, the top deck of cards like this. You're going to, because everything's backwards here, this is in my left hand, so I'm kicking my fingers towards my thumb with the top pack, and I'm letting it settle like this to the side. So when I grab it to turn it around to straighten it up, as I turn it around to straighten it up, I look at the 8 of diamonds and I just square it up just like that. So one more time, someone says stop. You up jog it a little bit. What I actually do is I actually take the card and I just kick it to the side like this. So when I turn it around, I just look, and I don't hold a pinky break. That shouldn't be there. I just kick it aside like they didn't land correct. So when I turn around, I look at the 5 and I do it. So last time, I actually let it close and I kick this to the side, and I'll talk to him for a second, and then when I look down and I'm looking at the 10 of spades, the 10 of spades. When I look down, the way that I do this is once it's kicked to the side, I'll talk to him for a second and I'll look down right here when I take the look. And what justifies me looking down is I'm straightening up the deck. So when it's here, I'm looking at him dead in the eye, and then I just glance down and I close it up like that. And so it doesn't look like you're trying to take a stare at it. Another thing, the same thing, is you can drop it like this, and you can do the same thing. You can kick the corner up high and hold your hand like this for a second. And all you're doing is you've got the 3 kicked up this way, down. So it looks like this. I'm not even going to look at that card. But let me try it again. I'm not even going to look at that card. But I'm going to kick the deck a little bit to the side, and I'm going to set him down like this, like I'm going to talk to him for a minute. And I'm looking at the 8 of diamonds right now. So when I turn it over, I can say, okay, I'm going to hand you this deck. This could be any type of pattern. I'm going to hand you this deck, and I want you to remember your cards, and I want you to shuffle them up. So it's the same peek, but it's here. If they stop, you say, okay, listen, I'm going to give you this deck, and what I want you to do is I just want you to shuffle them out. And look at that. Look at the 6 of hearts is there. And I wouldn't straighten them up like that. I would straighten them up like if they were here. And I kicked it out. And I'd lift up my hand here and look at the Ace of Hearts in this case. But they can't see because it's just sitting like this. I would say, look, you remember your card, right? And I'd push it in after I looked at it, and I'd say, you remember it, right? Okay, do me a favor, just mix those up. So they're both pretty fast peeks. It's just, do you remember your card, right? And I grabbed a glimpse at it, so it's like this. One more time. I'm going to kick it to the side, and I'm going to say, from this position, I'm going to say, you remember your card, right? And just straighten it up and look at it. I wasn't going to teach this because I thought that people would think it was lame. But believe it or not, it works, and it's a force, so I'm going to teach it anyway, now that I'm here. What you're going to do is you're just going to dribble down until someone says stop. They say stop right there. You're going to look away. And you're going to show them the 8 of clubs. And you would think that this is obvious because they can't see anything from this side of the deck, so they don't realize that when you're got your hand like this, that you can see every card in the corner. So the second they say stop, I'm looking at the Ace of Hearts. So it's real fast. You put your hand under it. I always put it here so I have a reason to look at it like they're going to fall. I say, tell me to stop anytime you want. And they say stop. And I immediately drop it, look away, and I show them the 9. So it's actually a force that works. So one last time, it looks like this. Up to speed, you're going to go, just tell me when to stop. They say stop right there. You say, look, it's the same card, you guys. You say, I'm not going to look. You turn your head away, and you show them the card. So it's from this way, it looks like this. To say stop, that's my view. So it looks like this. Tell me to stop anytime you want. I say stop. I go, cool. And as soon as I get the identity of the card, the second I see it, it's like this. They say stop. The second they say stop, you're just dropping the card down real quick because you can't not see it. So when they say stop, you're just gonna. This is a 9 of spades again. I don't know why that keeps showing up. So it's like this. When stop, I go right there, and I'm about to show them the King of Hearts. Now I'll go, remember that card. So it's a really simple force, but people have no idea. I've done it on people, and because it seems so obvious to me, and I look at them and I go, you caught me, right? And they go, caught you do what? And I'll do it again. They go, no, I didn't catch it. So, anyway, it's kind of a fun force. It's really simple, and I don't know. I'm going to keep trying it out on people, and if it keeps fooling them, then I might just, add it. All right, you guys. Push like and push subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.